guys, welcome back to another episode here from the Hermitcraft server, where we most likely have pretty incapable astrologists. Because if you ask me, it's like, why on earth are you looking over there? It's there, dude. Bruh. Every time I fly by here, I'm just thinking, what the heck? What are you looking at, buddy? It's over there. It's driving me mad. Like, if this would be my build, I would literally spin it around and make it look over there. Like, what? Oh my god. It's like, this is the ultimate troll by Scar, I'm thinking, you know. I'm feeling like he saw Korean built this observatory right over there. It's like, okay, I'm gonna build a super cool planet to look at over here. This is the best. It's sending me so much, man. I don't know, man. It's just, yeah. I don't know, maybe, you know, there's other intentions. I mean, you know, but, like, it's just so hilarious to me. It's like, oh, man, you know, it fits so well with the theme as well. You know, their incompetence is their greatest power and all that. It's just so goofy, man. I don't know why I find this so funny. Boy, it's just, it was sending me, like, I had a lot of fun this week, man. I was laughing a lot. During this episode, you'll see, man, we did some really fun stuff. Yeah, working on a Whacker Scar, finalizing the build, and yeah, we're almost ready to open it up. Really great feedback towards it from you guys too. I implemented one of one of the most upvoted feedback ideas for it, and it was really clever. You'll see. So yeah, let's dive right into it. I just had a chit chat with Keralis, complaining about the bad sleeping habits on the server. So yeah, he slept again. True, man. Yeah, so a thumbnail of the week, this time by Irlichtel, aka Fuzzy Unicorn, right? She's amazingly talented. One of the regulars over at the streams as well. And looking forward to meeting in person again at TwitchCon this year. Because, yeah, many of the people that hang out in the stream are coming and to hang out. I'm really looking forward to that. There's plenty of Hermits at TwitchCon Europe this year, so this is also going to be great for me. I might have get a chance, right, to meet some of the Hermits I haven't met in person yet. So, yeah, Cleo is going to go there. And False Symmetry I met before though, but haven't seen in quite some time. And then Gem and I think Pearl might be coming too, if I'm not mistaken. But those two I haven't met in person yet. And anybody else that is potentially coming, like Ran and, you know, some of the Hermit friends that were also involved with the charity, from Martin to Ollie and so on. Like, I met them in person before. But yeah, definitely would be cool. And of course, super looking forward to saying hi to Cleo in person. That's huge, of course. So yeah, I'm feeling the hype for TwitchCon. That's for sure. So yeah, big shout outs to Fuzzy for her amazing piece, right? I found it, it's amazing because it really shows the duality of the goat, you know, in one picture really well, with the crazy skull, monstrous, but also, you know, with this tiny chicken. The duality, the wholesome villain. And yeah, with that motto, let's jump into the action for this week. Oh boy. What is in my flight path here? Come on. Oh no. And the window's closed. Wait, what? No. We can't have that. That is my flight path here, Gem. Well, I always came through the door. That's not happening anymore. This snowman. And eventually it might end up in my base, but I'll embrace it. I mean, it fits in well. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Early mornings, the server restart. did just happen. And I checked if my atomic clock works properly. Wait, was there something changing here too? New stuff is getting loaded in. There's always things evolving around here. Woo, woo, okay, 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 okay. Oh, cool, yeah, I like it when Voxy can't keep up with loading in chunks. Alright, now it seems chunk loading errors are gone again. What's happening here, by the way? This has been sitting here, and also this sniffer, for at least 2 months, I'm thinking. Who put it here, and why is it here? I mean, there's a lay of with Ren's book in there, so I'm thinking maybe Ren is somehow involved in this, and there's this too. It's like a tiny slime. It's like, what's going on? I'm confused. There's a bigger collection of animal happening here. I think the baby slime is new, isn't it? I mean, Falls is building here. Maybe she has plans with it? Huh. Well, talking about Falls, right? As she was surprised last time, this giant thing popped up next to her shop. And actually also had plans to extend over there, which was a bit of a miscommunication. I felt bad about it, first of all, right? She was a little bit concerned that the two buildings have too much redness in the back and it will blend into each other. And yeah, I totally didn't consider that, right? Because when I designed that thing, of course I didn't have Falsey's building also being completely red on my mind. So an easy fix though. Because, you know, the sign is 3 wide, and I just chopped out the backside here and made it a white background too. Well, I didn't have to make it a white background. It simply is the same background that we have on the front. And now we can also use the back for a nice message. And yeah, I thought about something we will put there. But you'll see. And yeah. Then super good feedback came in, right? I changed out the floor here a little bit as a part of the redesigning. Obviously, this will not be a mossy mess in here. This was just to line out things a little bit, but really, really great feedback. And that just shows, you know, that I'm at my heart, I'm too pure, man. I don't have it in me to be really evil, but you guys do. So, right, I had this crowdfunding goal, and I was thinking, okay, that's a pretty evil. Hermits can pay and then, you know, trigger to the voodoo device for Scar permanently and all that. And you guys were like, yeah, well, that's pretty evil, but it can be more evil. It's like, what? And the idea was, well, make it like a bidding war. Make it like it's a scale. Right, and I chopped out the old crowdfunding here already because we're gonna do that. So the idea is, right, so there's one side that can feed the machine to get a progress bar going and make it go up, 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 and eventually when it's filled, it would trigger the voodoo device. But there's also a faction that maybe want to help Scar, or it's Scar himself, and they can toss money into the other side, which will make the balance go down again. And this way, you know, it's a bidding war, and in the end we get all the money, from the good and the bad people. Because, let's face it, it's also kind of a moral check here, you know? Hermits, how far would they go? Maybe nobody uses it, and I'm the only one that is evil enough to actually pull that off on another Hermit. But we will find out eventually. Hopefully it gets traction. You need to go around a bit on Hermit's videos, right? And also let them know that there's this thing now and they can have some fun with Scar and so on. Make it sound interesting. Get them into it. So where do we start? Do we start with redstoning? Or do we start making the sign? And building more. You know what? Logically, you should do redstone first. And then, you know, you can build the rest around it. It's always the old motto, form follows function. Yeah, and building such a system is actually super easy. I mean, yeah, just wing this and maybe it can be done simpler, but this seems to be as easy as it gets. So imagine this is the, you know, you want to pay for the crowdfunding and here you want to subtract, right? So, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let's grab some of those. Can use those as helper block real quick. All right, so let's say somebody tosses something here onto the right side. It will just run through and run into this chest, right? And this chest has a hopper again below, and this hopper is locked by the torch here. So somebody threw in a stack, right? And yeah, that's already not too shabby. Something's happening here, right? And now, if somebody would want to subtract from that, and of course we still read out, right? If this chest is completely filled, so now we're going to do diamonds, not diamond blocks, but this full chest of diamonds is needed to trigger the system, right? So when this is full, this would still trigger and activate, right? So now, if somebody would want to subtract, right, let's go ahead and let's say somebody says, oh, poor Scar, we need to save him, or it's Scar himself. They toss 8 diamonds into the system here too, right? And now let's have a look at our current standing. Aha, 56 only. That means we subtracted 8 from the stack we had over there. So it works, and it works pretty simple, and then it ends up down here too, right, in the barrel. This is from chest. This is from building. So yeah, it's very simple, right? You can see it here already. The stuff I throw in here will go through these hoppers, and then this comparator can detect that something is flowing through this hopper, its items, and then it just unlocks the hopper that sits below our payment chest here, right, our crowdfunding chest, and subtracts the number. It stays on as long as the same time, you know, items, right? It's very simple. So if I throw in, let's say 56 now, right, you can see it activates here, it detects, hey, something is flowing through here, unlocks this bad boy, and at the same time counts this down, right? And as soon as everything is flown through, we should see this stopping. And now, though, we should completely empty the crowdfunding chest as we threw the rest of the stack in there on the left side. And now let's see if that actually happens. Boom. And you just saw went off. So yeah, we drained it completely. One will stay behind here in the hopper, but that's not a problem, right? Eventually it'll get drained too. And the rest just, yeah, went in here. So that works. We now have a balance. And the cool thing is, like, I don't even have to be present, right, to turn the whole thing off again, because it can be turned off again at the moment. And I think that's pretty cool by people actually paying. So when the crowdfunding goal is reached and is running, right, somebody could toss in diamonds here and to bring it down again. So if Scar has allies or somebody on his side, he could probably send someone, and then yeah, the crowdfunding goal would be shut off again, but can be activated at any moment again. So maybe it really encourages a nice bidding war. And yeah, obviously to display urgency, right? Oh, it's getting more. Somebody needs to do something. We need a proper display. Before we had this smaller, progress bar here in the back. I didn't like that in the end for this setup now, so I rewired everything in my brain already, and I'm thinking we will put a progress bar right there in Scar's head, and we can do more levels to it because we have more space. And then, yeah, we need to grab a signal from this chest here, obviously, right? We need to know what's going on, and we can, right here, we can have another comparator pull out and then bring the signal out, the signal strength, and wire it up into Scar's head. And then, you know, the urgency of problems would be displayed, and people could get more into it. I'm thinking a nice progress bar is always good. All right, now I have this spaghetti thing coming up here inside the build. Well, I'm transmitting power levels, right? I mean, there is probably super smart ways to wire it vertically and whatnot, but yeah, I couldn't be bothered to really figure that out. So, you know, I watched something on the side and laid this long track. It's always the same combo, right? You have comparator, block, redstone, and then blah, blah, blah. You pull the signal up all the way, so this keeps the signal strength, right? That's the key. And it goes all the way to this thing here. This is a progress bar. The more we have in our Torture Scar crowdfunding chest, I guess, the higher the progress bar goes up, right? Let's quickly toss something in. Boom. Now you can see, right, we read the power level out from the back here of the chest, and then we just loop it up, and if we do F3 on it and look at targeted block, power level 1. Yes, that's just the beginning. A little bit is in, and it should have transmitted this up here. Yes. All right, and the more power, the more, you know, urgency. And yeah, just flew back and grabbed me some glowy sacks, you know, and then we can land right here and then make it readable and then check what I wrote here. First thing is, nothing to worry about. I mean, it's just somebody tossed something in for the funs and lols, right? Nothing's gonna happen. And then, ooh, this looks more serious. What did you do, Scar? Uh-oh, somebody is really cheeky. Very cheeky. This is concerning. Okay, seriously, it's getting spicy. Yay, halfway mark. Time to maybe pay to reduce, you know, incentive. Oh well, this can't be good. This can't be a good idea. Oh boy. Almost there. Are you sure about this? Crowdfunding goal reached. Yeah, and if this goes on, you know, the good times start for Scar. I think that's cool. And let's look at it, how it looks, but it's nice to have a nice invisible progress bar like that in my book. Yes. Okay, that fancies the interest of hermits, I'm thinking. Okay, cool. So now, I would say let's finish Scar's head and maybe do a bit of the interior of the shop. And then we have already something really neat here. Yeah, now we need to hide all the redstone spaghetti, but that should be no problem. Okay, cool. Thank you, Keralis. Let's build Scar's head. All right. Ah, look at that. We got a full head now. Doo-doo. And I did, of course, some prettying up the area, right? So it blends in with the beautiful shopping district we got going on here. I have to do falsy signs still. And yeah, that's how we're looking. Thinking this looks nice. It looks friendly. I mean, you know, the Scar's original face just looks very derpy and so I hope that alone is a good advertisement factor here for people to check it out. It's like, why is there a giant Scar head, right? But yeah, I copied one of his trees here too. Nice. And oh yeah, I moved the street lantern as well a while back. It was originally somewhere around here. But yeah, now we got our way in. I started the interior designing too. So let me get my glowy ink. Here we go. And we have a bunch of signs here. And then, you know, here will be a more detailed explanation of things and so on. And yeah, so here we have our first mode, right? 1 block of diamonds, hit Scar for 2 minutes yourself. And then I tell them, hey, keep hitting to sustain the voodoo connection, alright? And then stand on the soul set and drop the cash. Hit the head. So they just stand here, drop their 1 diamond, the head pops up there, and then they can hit. Alright? So that's the basic mode. Then I decided for a 10-minute voodoo attack if they pay 8 blocks of diamonds. Pretty straightforward here, right? Just pay and then boom. And then additionally, of course, we have the crowdfunding. Activate Ultimate Voodoo Strike. Then subtract and add to the crowdfunding, right? So that's the basic functionalities here. And of course, the ideas here, I mean, yeah, we're inside Scar's head, so I made it look a little bit flashy. Maybe we're inside his brain even. And yeah, and I felt like, you know, Scar would have a cozy wood floor in his brain though. He's, you know, he likes it cozy after all. Don't ask me why he has iron fence bars and chains and stuff. I've never delved that deep into Scar's psychology. That would make sense to me. It looked good though. You know, after all, this is some crazy malicious setup here, so we want to have it look a bit weird with chains and things, you know. I thought. But, you know, we do some more interior designing here, make this place look a bit more snazzy. Small little details here, maybe some shelving here and there. I need to write up a book. And we also need to collect sound samples of Scar, which we can then hook up in our record player here. Right? And, yeah, to make sounds, you know, it's gonna be fun. You look down, it's gonna be like, poof, ow, oh, ah, oh, something's banging me. You know, I have a few links already. You guys were posting some links on the Reddit and whatnot, so that's good. I'm collecting. We get the good sound effects going on here. Maybe, yeah, I need to put something here in the middle. You know, a small level of detail is missing still. That's a process with me. I like to take time with these things. I don't know, maybe for some people it's too slow paced sometimes. But, you know, I like to feel out the builds, and it's very important to me to read feedback about things. And sometimes, or very often even, there's great ideas in there, just as, yeah, we implemented this here now with the scale, right? I think this is 10 times better than my own idea, and that is just great. So when I do these builds, you know, I want to have them perfect. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, I guess. I don't think so, really. You know, I can also live with something not being super perfect, but there's certain traits, right? I told you, it yeah, annoys me to no extent if there's an update and something breaks and I know it's on the server and it's not working. I can't deal with it. So, I don't know, maybe, yeah, the OCD, who knows? No, that's not OCD. I just want things to work. I think that's normal. I'm just German, whatever. Okay, so I think the functionality is there, the looks is there too, and now time to give a False Sympathy a free advertisement campaign on top of things. I mean, come on now. If that is not the wholesomeness everybody's looking for. Alright, we got a nice empty canvas. Let's fill it. Perfect. Best shop on server. Eek, eek. Ah? Free advertisement for Falsy now. And now the backsides definitely don't blend into each other that much anymore, and everything is its own distinct building. And, you know, some people might overlook the arrow and think this is the best shop, you know, so 2 birds with 1 stone. Nice. All right. Talking about birds and stones, man, I've been spending the last 3 hours combing through clips with Scar. You know, there's all these clips channels out there, and yeah, with my streams, right? If you always wonder, does Doc even stream? Yeah, I do stream, but no clips exist. Like, I never do VODs for my streams or anything like that, because, yeah, I want it to be this once, you know, you experience it or not. I know some people say, well, I can never make it. I'll try to switch around the times here and there, but generally, it's a smaller community. You know, and yeah, it's just tight knit. We're always the same people hanging out. It's a more of an adult community there too. That's maybe because there's also no VODs in existence, because, you know, maybe the language is not super PG-13 all the time. But I've been combing through tons of VODs of Hermits. Thankfully, they exist for Scar, right? Yeah. So I've been looking for sound bits to use in the Wecker Scar machine, and I have 5 so far. And of course, you know, I'm always looking forward to more, so feel free, if you find certain videos and certain moments, leave them in the comment section, right, with timestamp ideally, so I can simply click on it and maybe find some more. There's a few requirements. There cannot be too much chit-chatter of other hermits in the back. I can trim some out, but not everything is possible. And yeah, if there's too much music playing or so, that doesn't really work as well. It should be along those lines here.
Guys, I'm getting really hurt here. I'm getting real banged here.
Short clips like that, right? Or we got this one here.
Why did that scare me?
Or that one.
You banged me out of existence here.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
You banged me out of existence here.
And we got this one.
Sometimes you just got to accept it. It's coming for us all in the end anyway.
Perfect. So now the idea is, right, I hook those up at the, yeah, when you can hit Scar yourself, right? And then these sound bits should play if everything is halfway wired correctly. And yeah, that's the final stage here. I should actually build me some access hatch here. It's not really a good way getting in here yet. Probably is needed. There's also the emergency switch below. You know, that's also not bad that it's there. But let's see. Okay. Yeah, this works out. And here is the record player set up. Oop, right up there. And then that should trigger and play us different sound bits here, hopefully. That's the plan at least, and then they should randomly come up. Okay, we got 5 in there. We got still space for 4 more, right? Technically, there could be some in the hopper here as well, and so on. So yeah, there can be more, and I could also attach an extension to it in theory if you find so many good ones. But you know, see if you can spot a few we can add here. That would be really nice. All right, let's get out of here. Shavoop. Okay. And let's just try it out if it actually works. Open Scar's mouth here. We got a diamond block. We got our sword. Maybe I'll provide a sword here just to be sure. Maybe if Hermits hit too fast, they could break the armor stand potentially. So yeah, I'll have to fiddle around with that a little bit. But let's see. Drop that here.
I'm getting real banged here. Guys, I'm getting really hurt here.
Oh. Oh yeah, it stays permanently on. Okay, so we need to make it so it can constantly get a signal still. Alright. Yeah, otherwise... Oh, okay, and the timer was still very short. Okay, so some minor changes are needed. When a player stands up here and consistently hits it, we don't get enough flickering here, but that should be solvable. That should be solvable. Okay, small change here. I just moved the record player setup from here, where the moss block is, to there, so it gets constant triggers from the swinging here, and it should play more often. Question is, will it always play? Probably not. It really depends a bit how you hit and from where you hit with these, you know, with the sweeping edge mechanic here, pretty
Guys,
much.
I'm getting really hurt here.
Yeah, see, now we're staying permanently on here. Let's see.
Guys, I'm getting really hurt here.
Okay, now it's actually pretty good. If it only sometimes.
Guys, I'm getting really hurt here.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Sometimes you just got to accept it. It's coming for us all in the end anyway.
I mean...
Oh. Why did that scare me?
Yeah, is it too... I think it's actually not too bad.
Why did that scare me?
If it sometimes doesn't hit. Okay, what happens if we have a Hermit that is more like...
Guys, I'm getting really hurt here. I'm getting real banged here.
Yeah, Hermits would probably not use auto clicker,
Guys,
right?
I'm getting really hurt here.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm getting really hurt here.
Yeah, but you want that audio feedback so the Hermits also know they're doing something right.
You banged me out of existence here.
That was so fitting with him ducking down. I think this is good enough for now. Might have to fiddle with it for a little bit, but generally, I think that works really well.
I'm getting real banged here.
There's a theme to my builds, man. It's all about the wacky.
I see that. Dude, let me just turn down those guys. Holy smokes, they're
Mob
loud.
sounds, yeah, that's a little bit of a downside. Listen, man, if I would reconstruct the thing, it's the first iteration, okay? I would probably put the actually Schalke farm part of it all the way down to bedrock. But you know,
Put it down, yeah. It's all right.
you live to
Like, as long
learn.
as people use the... Yeah, I mean, if you use the muffler, everything's fine.
Yeah, yeah. You know that there should be a
So-
muffler thing. You know, you should be able to put something down that in a certain radius decreases sound output of things. I'd
I do
love
agree. That should be like a vanilla thing, not a mod,
that. Yep.
to be honest.
Yeah, there is like in
Like,
mods, right?
you do
They
have the
got
mobs, but I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got the like the mobs, hostile mobs and such, but that doesn't really help that much. Well,
Yeah.
it does in occasions, but some mobs are pleasant to listen to when they
yeah, man,
suffer.
you need to hear the hostile
Like
mobs,
gas.
man. If a creeper
Love it.
sneaks up on you, you're doomed. So
Yeah, true that. Look at Elsa 77.
yeah,
Take
look.
off your clothes. That sounds bad.
Wait, no. Yeah, that. No.
Oh my, oh my.
Huh?
What a pretty lady we've got here.
Go, let it go.
Go.
Na-na-na.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like for a moment, I just saw a tower. I was like, that's Rapunzel 77. But nope, we got Elsa.
Well, you know, I was resisting it for at least half a year, but eventually I showed Doki my base, and they were like, "Oh, you're Elsa this time around." It's like, okay,
That's
whatever.
adorable. Is that a blue Crocs as well?
Yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm stylish, dude. Come on now.
Yeah, you are. No, that's awesome. I love that. Oh, it's beautiful. So, what is this all about?
All right, all right.
Whack a scar.
Yeah. So next week
Nothing
I'm
to
gonna
worry
open it, but I need a
Yeah.
test subject, so that's you. But
Okay.
pretty much it's a shop where you can link into the Voodoo network and damage Scar or kill him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Gosh. Does he know about this?
No.
Well, he will.
Yeah.
Definitely will find out.
I mean,
This
you know,
big face over here.
there was Hermitcraft meeting yesterday, and there I announced it, and he was not there, so it's not my problem. If you don't come to the meetings,
Exactly.
you can't complain.
Exactly.
All right.
Dude, speaking of it, is that the sign he used? Well, a similar sign to the one he used in the beginning of the season?
Oh, yes, good spot. And also,
It is, right?
yeah, look, people say I'm always evil. Look how wholesome I am. Look, come to the backside, all right? Here.
All right, I'm coming. What's on the back?
Hmm?
Okay, come on. Best shop on the server.
Look, but there's an arrow, okay, pointing over to Falsey.
Shit.
Nobody.
Oh my. There we look at this wholesome thing.
Right. Well, you know, I'm not saying, you know, Falsey was annoyed, but let's call it she was surprised that all of a sudden next to her shop this giant thing popped up. So I was like, okay, crap. I need to,
Look at the
you know,
shadows.
I don't want to mess with
That's-
Falls. She can beat you up any
that's so
day.
cool.
You know what I mean? So
Falls in the bow. Lethal,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Lethal.
lethal. You know, she's the queen of heads and body parts.
True that. True that.
Yeah.
Like the Hermit the Butcher.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
All right. So
All right.
what you want to try out?
Yeah,
Really?
come
I can be the
inside.
guinea pig. I can be the guinea pig.
Uh,
Oh, it is open for business, or maybe not.
yeah, almost. Like soon. All right.
1 block of diamonds for 2 minutes.
I'm gonna pay for you, and I no filter set up yet. You take this moss block. Do you have a sword?
No. Well, I do in my shulker. Or, I mean,
Okay,
in
that
the
already
chest. There it
proves
is.
my first assumption. I probably should provide a sword here.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
axe is versatile.
No
right?
X,
But
no,
yeah,
please,
sword.
no.
No axe.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see here. I get fire aspects. Will
Oh,
that damage
that's
anything?
also bad. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna provide
Yep,
a sword.
but-
It's already,
yep.
it's decided. Here
See?
you go.
Thank you.
Okay,
Slime slicer.
just stand on the mud here, and then right on the. Yes, that's good.
There it is.
Somewhere there, and
Do I
then
place
drop down.
Probably down?
Yes. No. Okay, that's
oh,
already problematic.
malfunction?
On the mud, obviously.
On the mud. Well, where's the mud at? That's not
Soul
mud,
sand.
man.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the head. Take out the sword and swipe away.
I feel bad about this.
No,
okay?
nothing's
I
gonna
like
happen now.
Scar.
It's not hooked up.
Guys, I'm getting really hurt here.
Keep on hitting.
No way.
Sometimes you just got to accept it. It's coming for us all in the end anyway.
Like this is gonna be endless because he's got so many
Guys, I'm
catchphrases.
getting really hurt here. Guys, I'm getting really hurt here.
How's the radius on this? How's the radius?
Should be
You
standard.
banged me out of existence here.
Should be over the whole shopping district, man.
Guys, I'm getting really hurt here.
This is great. So let's say somebody just stands here and whack him all day long.
Yeah.
How much damage does it do on him?
Yeah,
Will
eventually
he
he'll die.
Like, he should die.
Yeah, but that, there's different modes, right? This is just if somebody wants to mess with him a little bit, and you just stay here, right? And then you can hit him for a while, and then this runs out rather quickly. You might be able to kill him, like if he's not wearing armor or so in that amount of time. Yeah, and then
This
it switches off.
this is purely genius. So
Yeah.
he's up for about 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, about. I have to set it still. And then, but you have other options. Like here,
All right.
right? If you want to not stand here and keep on hitting him and actually watch him suffer, you can just toss in 8 blocks and then it will trigger for 10 minutes automatically and constantly damage him. And then you can just stand there and see him squirm.
I need diamonds for this.
Yeah.
But wow.
That's pretty
Like,
evil. But it gets worse.
This is so. Oh, it's getting worse.
Yeah.
It can get worse.
Over here.
Crowdfunding.
Yeah, this is gonna
Activate
be
Ultimate Voodoo Strike.
Yeah.
Add to crowdfunding. Subtract from crowdfunding. All right.
Yeah,
And
so
what is this?
this is a moral challenge to the hermits, man. Like you can actually
we
like
don't
there's a
have any
progress
morals.
bar right here on the outside. Check it out. Like there's a progress bar, like the
Oh
button.
yeah, I was thinking what that was.
Yeah, and like if this progress bar is full, like the voodoo device will just be switched on and it will never turn off. That he cannot escape it, man. It's like brutal. It would be literally like a server ban, right? And there can be people paying
wow.
for it or against it. So you will see the progress, and if it gets close, he better get some allies paying down the bar.
I bet you he's gonna come in himself and pay for it. But this is like the button, isn't it? This is so cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping
This is gonna be popular, man.
I'm hoping it triggers some button vibes. It's a bit more devious, but it's definitely how do people call that? An interesting social experiment.
Exactly. I'm hoping this is like a little bit of like a Truman Show to Scar, I guess, but in a very very bad way. I like this. This is really cool. How did you come up with this idea? This is like ingenious. Like I know the arrow itself, right, hurting him, but making everybody hurt him is evil.
I mean, it's a long story. It goes back to season 10.
Oh,
And he kept
the
on stealing my
ore
diamond
snatcher.
ores, and like for over 2 years, I had time to think about my revenge. That's
This is,
how we ended up here.
This is definitely a revenge. I can tell you that. I like this. Like I just need some diamonds, but then again, hitting Scar. Of course I can. Everybody can.
Yeah, I mean, you just make
For
sure.
funsies.
Obviously he's got to be on, right? I mean, don't waste your diamonds if he's not on. It's not like, But
Dude, can you imagine if this was activated when he was building his planet up there with all the candles?
oh,
That would be such a
I
nightmare.
can think of so many great moments when it would be funny when it would be activated.
Oh wow!
You know.
So next week you say what?
Yeah. I want to wait for one round of feedback from the viewers, right? If there's anything else I should change. They had the idea, by the way, right? I just want to point it out. I just had a simple crowdfunding goal, right? You could pay and then eventually it would stay on for a while. But they suggested make it like a scale and make the hermits choose sides. And, so the real evilness...
evil.
Yeah.
Evil viewers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
I
man.
knew it. Devious. No, this is super clever. I like that. I'm gonna be here.
Yeah,
By the way, has anybody beaten this high score of Scar?
No. And there was a great chance, by the way, to score a new high score because Scar, while he was building his stupid piggy bank over there, kept on flying through the thing, and there was 8 shulkers at one point. So it would have
wow.
been easy to beat the high score, but I fixed it by now. Bad luck for you.
Well, that's an illegal high score still because of the flame bow, right?
Yeah,
So
okay,
still.
I'm thinking. I
Yeah,
wasn't there. It's hard
yeah.
to tell from the VOD and all. Like, something is fishy with it. Because normally
You
it
should
would
have
have,
like a VAR camera somewhere about.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is serious here, you know. I mean,
I know I was super competitive, but hands down, dog. Like I don't really have much diamonds to my name anymore.
yeah.
I've been even throwing some Venus Maximus down the
Doesn't
down the
you
chutes.
open up a decent shop over there? I saw it looks really cool, by the way. Like, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
No profits
well,
yet?
thank you. Well, a little bit, but I'm saving up. I'm saving up for something special. Maybe even whack a scar. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I
That'd be
also
so
have to
cool.
say, for the first time in a long time, not having diamonds or enough diamonds became a real concern, right? Before I was always large-scale tunnel boring and just using diamonds for redstone, and now for the first time I'm feeling the squeeze. Like I have maybe half a stack of diamond ore to my name. That's it, and whatever you threw into Weka Shulker. That's my riches,
whack
man.
team.
There's actually a real incentive to make some money with this. Hopefully, people get into it, man.
Yeah, but do I feel like I was needing some mangroovy in Skiz's shop, and I didn't have any diamonds. I had to go and mine before buying some.
Yeah, but you
it's
know,
harsh.
complaining
Times
works.
are poor on the server.
You know,
I
ISO
guess,
already
yeah.
dropped the prices for Elytras from 32 to 24, I said. And yesterday in the meeting, I kept on whining about it. And he was like, they're enchanted. They're enchanted.
Well, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Javin charged
All right, Doug.
25 last season. And they were not enchanted.
He spent quite a bit of time getting those, though. So I do
I
understand.
know.
Like he spent a few days in the.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh my goodness, that's your doing. Dude,
Yeah.
It's his doing, man. It's his doing.
Well, I'm never going to
But
turn
does he
him
look-
off. You know, it just feels cheaty to turn him off. They're part of the game. And
The authentic Minecraft feel. All right.
yes,
I got it.
talking about constant complaining, right? It worked for ISO. Eventually, he dropped the prices. So if you keep on complaining about the phantoms, eventually they'll remove him. You know,
hopefully.
10
No, I
years
don't
later.
mind, to be honest. I don't mind them, but I don't sleep
Yeah.
very often. That's the thing.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, for me, it's
I'm a
little bit
bad
of pain.
sleeper, and I
Dude,
you know,
yesterday, I was building lavender fields yesterday, right?
yeah.
And I was outside, and Skiz was on. Like the log of me sleeping was like 20 times big. Every single time. Keralis slept. Skiz, not a single time.
All right, listen, man. I can't really. Yeah, I'm
All right.
also a bad sleeper. Like I have to say, like
It's all right.
I rely on B-dubs normally, right? But yeah, recently
I
my
do as
play
well, but
times.
he hasn't been on.
Yeah. He's been slacking a bit. We need to, you know, somebody needs to take the sleeping over. It's like, yeah,
Whack a beat ups.
yeah. I guess it's time.
Oh, I did.
You know,
No, I know.
whenever there's nighttime, the device turns on and just tortures B-dubs until he sleeps. I mean, I like that.
I'm wondering if you take damage in laying down in bed, is that a
Oh, you-
thing?
Yeah.
Will you pop out?
Oh yeah, you be like it's it's bad, man.
Oh, that would be great. Every time he lays down, boop, up.
Man,
We're giving you ideas. All right, Doc. I'm off building my lavender fields. I love your face. Great idea. I'm gonna be here whacking
Yep.
Scar left and right
Yep.
and whacking Shulkers.
oh man,
Love
my
how
brain is just
They're just in amazing vicinity to each other. Love it.
yeah. It's the saying. Look, this place is starting to look snazzy. Over here, I will build a shard shop. I'm thinking.
Shirt shop?
Yeah, crystal shards, or you know, for the glass. I have way too
Yeah,
many.
yeah.
If
I
you
would
ever
be
need
needing
any, let
some
me
in the
know. I
future.
really have way too many shards.
The thing is, so far I haven't used any glass this season, hardly, because of the Roman Empire. So it's mostly just,
Yeah, they had
scaffolding his
glass.
windows. They had glass, but it just looks stupid having glass in the windows, right?
Right then, I guess.
So it's just scaffolding. Trust me. Love your face, all right.
Ave.
Building lavender fields. See you, buddy. Elsa77. Love the outfit.
Bye.
You're good.
All right. The advertisement campaign is started. You know, the way to spread the word about a new game is talk to the local gambling addict. Talking about addicts, obviously you guys that regularly watch, you're addicted to my videos, and I love that. Thank you so much. Make sure to use your power again, and yeah, always keep on liking. At the moment, it's a bit of a more grindy phase of the season. People are doing exams at the moment and so on. People are going on holidays, which I will also do soon. Yeah, there will be one more episode next week, right? And then I go on the family vacation for 2 weeks. And after that, literally I land, and the next day I have to go off to TwitchCon in Rotterdam. So I will be there for about a week. So yeah, while that time, obviously, there will be no Hermitcraft videos. So yeah, next week, the last video before the break. And hopefully, man, this time I don't get sick at the TwitchCon. I will take precautions. No hugs allowed. I will have this disinfection spray ready, man. Like, please, I love to meet you guys, but don't get me sick again, please. All right, yeah. And with that said, I say, yeah, we wrap up the episode, right? I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm giving it one more round of feedback, and then next week, right, we finish this thing off, and yeah, do the official grand opening of Whack-A-Scar, and then we just go on vacation and see what happens. Oh boy. Like, I will not be here if anything goes wrong and the thing just constantly runs or something, man. I might have to talk to somebody that is reasonable on the server and let him know in case of emergency you can do this without breaking everything. But who should this be? Like, who is reasonable enough to handle this power? Leave a suggestion in the comment section. Good luck. Yeah. So, talking about, yeah, having a way to switch this thing off, the comment of the week, and that just reaffirms, right, who the real evil people is here, right? Birch saying, you should add a deadman switch to the torture machine. It should be on when unpowered, so when the redstone is broken, you know, it can't be disabled, pretty much. You know, oh boy, I'm literally thinking, hey, it's kind of cool that people can pay against the crowdfunding, and if it would be activated just by simply paying, they could turn it off, and you guys are talking about that, man, switches, man. It's like, oh boy. I don't know if this is a great idea, especially when I'm on vacation, man. Imagine the thing is triggered and nobody can switch it off, and I'm gone for like 3 weeks. That, I mean, come on now. Not even I got that in me, man. I don't think we can install a deadman switch, like, for real. Okay. See you next time. Leave a like. Bye.